Madden Football brings you the divisional round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Vikings and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Sunday night.
It was a common sight in the 80s and 90s, not quite as frequent since, but it's back. Playoff football in the Bay Area here at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Ahead will decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the San Francisco 49ers. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go. But that team that's coming in off of a win last week, they're really excited to keep playing. They feel like they are hot and ready to go.
The fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. A nice little gift there to start the ball game as they will begin things at the 40-yard line. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now we've got a third down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run for this. Leads to 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And this one sails out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was trying to get it to George Kittle, his tight end, and it's 3rd and 4. But, Charles, as we've covered, they've already clinched their spot in the postseason, so now they just want to avoid adding any additional names to this list before the postseason begins.
Terrific observation, because trying to move up a spot, I don't know if it's worth it if you're trying to play guys who aren't quite right. Get them healthy, get ready for the playoffs, make your move then.
Purdy to throw it on first down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They find some open field here. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game, as it's 1st and goal. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
On first down, holding them to a short gain.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers are on the board first here in this division round matchup. They'll look to throw. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you've got a team working together, and they've got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw caught there by Osborne. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Again, he'll drop to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hockenson. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. So, Charles, you look at this offense, you think about it, you got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You're in the divisional round of the playoffs here. That head of his just has to be spinning, doesn't it?
Well, normally you'd have to say yeah.
And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the 49ers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Now on 1st down, it's Purdy. Completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he's taken down, but able to get this up to the 20-yard line. Purdy looking to throw on 1st down here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. This is McCaffrey on the give. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw off the play action. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Throwing here, Purdy. That's caught. He finds Danny Gray. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He's got a man complete. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards. On first down, Purdy. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. A member of the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. Purdy looking to throw. Caught on the slant. Touchdown 49ers. Deebo Samuel. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get it. That one's caught. And now the lead moves to 16-0. So 2 successful two-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or two-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the plague did on the last one.
Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. And he will have a Vikings first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
It'll be a net of 39, 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the brink, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
So the ball moves from 138 to the other. Touchdown, 49ers! A great play there. 38 yards. And the 49ers continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. By rule, that comes out to the 40-yard line, so good opportunity for this offense with solid field position. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep...
So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that clock's going to be on the ground.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Second and 9 now. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Osborne. Touchdown, Vikings. K.J. Osborne, 36 yards. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
He's going to go up top again. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And it's complete in the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. A great effort there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it first and 10. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They'll drop to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his third or his fourth read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Out of the gun now on third down. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up fourth.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So from their own end zone here, this kicks away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. Following the punt return here, there's someone shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Here's Purdy on first and 10. They'll find Ayuk open right side. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Purdy. That is knocked away and incomplete, but a penalty flag. In the backfield, this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer penalty, never one that you like to see.
Not at all, and especially when you're in that final push of the season. You can't afford to get your quarterback hurt before the playoffs roll around. And we know they'll be here before you know it.
He will push his way down to about the 14. The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8. Purdy off the play fake. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there with his second touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Niners are pouring it on. Here's Purdy. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the two-point try.
Well, they tried to get two and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. They were ready. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Minnesota now ready for their next possession. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. He'll come out throwing here on first down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Vikings slow to get up. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Back to throw. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official running things.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack. A give running right is Akers. And he is going to lose yardage here. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Okay, ready?
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 19. Steps away to his left, and he wisely will throw that one away. And now they'll stop play here, at least momentarily. And remember, the Vikings in some discomfort after that last play. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And I don't want to read too much into this, but with their lead, are we seeing the fruits of having last week off? Is that the benefit here?
Well, we've seen so many times where we don't think there are fruits to that because the visiting team who had played the week before, they come in with momentum and they play well and set a pace. And sometimes it seems like, you know, the teams have the open week, the bye week are a little bit sluggish. But in this case, I think all the advantages that you fight for have come into play. They've healed up the guys who were hurt during the season. They got to rest mentally. They were able to relax a little bit. And they're at home, and they've used it quite well to their advantage.
Touchdown, 49ers! Christian McCaffrey, 61 yards. And the 49ers are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. He returns this to the 22. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll come on for his 5th kick of the night. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And San Francisco gets set to go here. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime if you're a good football team. You spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments to prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Purdy now to throw. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And the Niners are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
McCaffrey going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Purdy looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Brock Purdy scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the 49ers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now Purdy. 4th and goal, and they just tell the leader of this offense to sneak it in there, and he got it done.
Yeah, all you're trying to do is follow the wedge that's created in front of you. Center, guards, tackles. Just get low, fire out, and you get low right behind them and get it over the goal line.
The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And now out comes Minnesota. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4.
Ripped to shreds. That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they'll get this down to the 10. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal and you throw the pick, not good at all.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
That's taken on the 25. A good return there, 17 yards.
Now Brandon Ayuk ready to bring out the rest of this offense here for this upcoming series.
He's been really good in the yardage category, yet to hit the end zone, however.
A minor blemish against him right now because the work he's doing catching the ball, in some ways he's helping serve as good ball control because the big plays that he's making have really helped out his team.
Absolutely. They're winning on the scoreboard here in quarter number 2. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
136 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. On 1st down, Purdy.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
He's got it, and he'll be out of bounds.
Holding offense.
So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
On the move to his left. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. Touchdown!
Christian McCaffrey. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the 49ers have got it on cruise control.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
They'll give this to Akers running right.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Over the middle, it's complete.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. He'll look to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down.
And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a...
He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional Round Weekend. A gain there of 21 yards. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Osborne.
And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
2nd and 1. Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hockenson. Touchdown, Vikings! Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here.
They go play action here. Purdy.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Now, I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Purdy off the play fake.
This one caught by Kittle. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal.
Play action. Now Purdy.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fired.
That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco.
A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Niners will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
From the 6.
And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
A quick throw finds T.J. Hockenson.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
2nd and 13. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway. But here they get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they've delivered.
The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
A little under 30 seconds to go. We'll see how they play it here on 1st and 10. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Throw caught there by Osborne.
The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
And the Niners will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, Charles, they're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball. And, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Let's go. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see. Purdy's throw complete here to Ayuk.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the 1st half. A final shot before break. Purdy. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
Andrew Booth picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st half. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the 3rd quarter.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have... begin this 3rd quarter.
And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is...
He's got a man complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, 49ers.
Deebo Samuel
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the Niners are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And here's Ryan Wright now
as he's on to punt for Minnesota. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And he'll be brought down at the 27. And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Purdy now to throw off the play action.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy. Open man is Ayuk, complete.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey
saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game.
And the 49ers just continue to roll.
And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. So a sensational return there on special teams, a foot race that he was not going to lose. Now, meanwhile, while that was going on, we've got an injured player on the field. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Looking to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Javon Kinlaw
in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number It's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. First down marker at the 31. It's third down. He'll look to throw. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 27-yard line. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he will score. Touchdown. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. He's had a touchdown for every quarter so far. 3 here in the third, and probably hoping he's not done yet.
And this is a situation where it's okay to be greedy. When you've already scored 3 times, you want 4, you want more than that. And guess what?
He's got a man complete. Touchdown 49ers. A big play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Niners get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were in the field, and you're exactly right about that. But up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Second down and inches. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. They'll drop to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. For the defense, the problem wasn't so much that they let him catch that drag route. It's that they had nobody around him after the catch.
As you well know, when they make the catch, you have to make the tackle on the spot. Those yards after catch are the yards that kill a defense because it keeps drives alive.
Now it's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Osborne. Touchdown! Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive.
Well, this defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him? Bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a
touchdown 49ers.
So, my man, another touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. Yeah, I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And a couple yards deep, he'll go to a knee. He won't return it. And they'll take it out to the 25. And the Vikings now heading on to the field.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's taken to the 26. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here.
So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
I don't know.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
On first down, it's Purdy. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Throwing here, Purdy. That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the 49ers extend their lead yet again.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They're not trying to put points on the board.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota.
Ball start. Offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. Back to throw here.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And here's Ryan Wright now
as he's on to punt for Minnesota. Fielded at the 20. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
There's Purdy on 1st and 10. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Second down, here's Purdy to throw.
Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43.
Well, same target, same result. It's Kittle.
He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
On first down, Purdy.
And his throw here's incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown.
Christian McCaffrey.
A 21-yard touchdown run.
And the Niners are pouring it on.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. They add on more. A little salt in the wound. 2-point conversion makes this lead even bigger. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Hey, alert, alert.
A give to the fullback on the dive.
Finding space at the 40.
And some space here.
And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds.
Bronco switch. Man, reload, check, Panther, get up.
They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Back now here in Santa Clara. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. On the give, this is their fullback. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The kick by Joseph is good, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
And it would appear that first-round bye certainly helped. They've looked fresh from the start and no letdown.
There he goes, left side. Past the 20. Touchdown. Deebo Samuel, 83 yards.
And the 49ers are moving closer to a date now in the NFC Championship game as they're able to extend this fourth-quarter lead. Purdy looking to throw.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go.
Takes it at the 7. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20. Call it the 21. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Second and 2. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. Obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw again. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10.
Purdy. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Vikings are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. But Charles, I know you appreciate seeing this great defense, especially with the heightened intensity of the postseason. These 2 defenses, they have risen to the occasion to force back-to-back interceptions.
You know me well, Brandon. I always stand with my fellow defenders. And I love watching them make plays. And
a big loss here as he's taken down.
Multiple rushers break through to drop him for the 7th time this game.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
Now a throw here, hauled in. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one as a receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Purdy's throw pulled in by Kittle.
And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll run with McCaffrey. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Boy, 194 yards rushing for him now in the ball game as he is trying to will his guys to the championship round next weekend.
This one caught by Kittle. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And the 49ers are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
Now Purdy.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the 49ers add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go.
From the 6. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
And out now come the Vikings.
They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this fourth quarter.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete.
Finding space at the 40.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Ready?
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. Back to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They'll look to throw here. He finds his man, complete. That's Beck. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. 9 yards is the loss on the play, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
And here's Ryan Wright now
as he's on to punt for Minnesota. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive.
What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen by accident. This isn't 4 times where the defense just falls down or breaks coverage. He's worked awfully hard, changing routes, changing areas, changing angles.
He's got it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. They juked him. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this.
After reviewing the play, the ruling
So
on the
that
field
one
is reversed.
overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And the tackle there by Chris Barnes. And quickly, they get to the line. Purdy off the play fake. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the 49ers have got it on cruise control. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the fourth.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they've got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And now out comes Minnesota. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. A big play there on the catch and run. 73 yards. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And they'll try again here, 1st and goal after the false start.
Ready.
Looking to throw. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense. Another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you.
Touchdown, Vikings! Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Deebo Samuel and the 49ers back in possession here. And now he's inching closer to a 200-yard game. He's been so solid.
And he's really denting the pride of the guys playing defense, too, because there's certain barriers that you just don't want to give up. Never want to give up a 100-yard run.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Purdy to throw it on first down. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. And it's caught. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Cisco. They'll try and throw for it. And they're just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Vikings offense now heading out to take over.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that. In Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 3. And my goodness, another interception. And into the end zone, a pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them, play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
And the Vikings now heading on to the field.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Well, throw on the quick slant, going to be complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And his throw is incomplete. He was out there waving his arms saying, throw it here, dropped it, not a good look.
Well, all I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball. And he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Quickly to Hawkinson.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Holding offense.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
This is McCaffrey. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return.
Deebo Samuel trotting out with his offense to start this next drive.
And I think we both agreed he could have a really good game with this matchup, but over 200 yards now.
I don't think we saw it as that good. And I think what really makes it special is when games like this are occurring, it's not just getting locked in and in the zone and on a roll. It's continuing to adjust throughout the game because, you know, the defense is kicking coverages towards him, trying their best to slow him down, and he keeps getting the better of them.
Yeah, whatever they've done, it hasn't worked. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. On 1st down, Purdy. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Charles, are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been humming, they haven't faced much defensive resistance the entire game.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, their defense did not wake up and make it to the stadium for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
This one fielded at the 5. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. And the football going back to the Vikings offense. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
They'll look to throw again. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. He'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And the Niners will continue on as we say so long, everybody.